Welcome back to Planet Podcast. This episode is going to be about the Nigerian Nightmare meets Leon Edwards. Second time around, UFC 278. Man, let me tell you, this is why the fight game is single-handedly the best sport on the planet. It doesn't matter whose team you're on. It doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You are just one kick away from victory. Leon Edwards arguably lost 3 out of the 5 rounds. The first round I'll give to Leon. He had a brilliant takedown that landed him directly into mount. He had a dominating round, but he couldn't finish him. And going into 2, 3, and 4, he just got Usman up, right? It was a masterclass by Usman as to why he's the pound-for-pound champ. Going into round 5, you're like, look, this is an all or nothing kind of round, right? You're down, you're going to lose. You either take the loss and just ride it out, or you throw down in there and look, you either leave the champ or you leave unconscious. Those are the options. And Leon Edwards, dude, I don't know. Props to Leon. The perfect thrown kick at the perfect time. Usman leaned directly into it. He could not have feinted and bobbed and weaved any more perfect other than directly into that kick. And that we saw put Usman lights out on the canvas. Congratulations to Leon Edwards. It's an incredibly hard task to stop a man like Kamaru Usman. And no one ever thought they would see him unconscious on the ground. And honestly, I didn't know that we'd ever see a punch take Usman out, right? Maybe some submission, but just a straight up punching. The dude's got a freaking jaw on him that is, it's impenetrable thus far. And this is an important victory for a few reasons. One, Usman's win streak was that tied of Anderson Silva. And so now it puts that out of reach, right? He's no longer going to be able to break that streak, which is a pretty big deal. Number 2, he was the pound-for-pound champ, which probably puts Volkanovski now in the rankings to be the number 1 pound-for-pound after the defeat Leon Edwards. And then where do we go from here? I personally would like to see Leon Edwards defend the title against somebody other than Kamaru Usman before having a trilogy fight against him. Does he deserve one? Absolutely. Usman was definitely winning, 3, maybe 4 out of 5 rounds going into that last minute. He undoubtedly deserves to have a rematch against Leon Edwards. However, and this is the point I'm going to make, however, I do believe that there are other contenders that should have a shot at Leon Edwards and not just tie up the division and we just go back and forth between just these two. The 170-pound is a stacked class of killers, right? You got Colby Covington knocking at the doorstep to this. So let's put Colby Covington and Leon Edwards together. Let's put somebody else in there for the 170. Let Leon, defend up the guy right below him. Let Usman heal up, train up, come back. And if Leon Edwards is still the champ after defending it once, then let's throw Usman back in there. I don't think Kamaru should have to fight anybody else in between that fight. I think there should be somebody else that steps up, takes on Leon, and then the winner of that fight gets Kamaru. That I think is respectable, right? He gets another shot at the gold. Let me know what you think. It was a hell of a fight. It was a hell of a victory. Wherever Leon goes to defend this will definitely be in the UK, and it will be an epic throwdown. Other than that, we look forward to the next fight coming up. Nate Diaz versus Kazmat. That's going to be a banger. Look forward to talking about it. See you guys in the next one.